On behalf of the university, I welcome each one of you to the family of KIIT. Because in KIT, we all firmly believe that people come, they visit KIT, they study here, they learn here, and they become the members of KIIT family for all times to come. KIIT never leaves anyone. So I welcome each one of the new member to KIIT family. And I would like to thank each one of the parents, those who are present here. Being a parent, I can understand that how difficult it is for anyone or any one of the parents to decide that where their children will be studying in undergraduate level. Because we all know that the children study in school, they study the higher secondary, but nowadays up to higher secondary level, the students live with us, the children live with us. And whatever they do in front of our eyes. And when the students complete their higher secondary and they go to the university, normally after that, the students do that of their own. And it is expected that the students will be doing or children will be doing of their own. So when the parents think that the children will be doing of their own, perhaps the parental concern for 17 years, 18 years, that forces them to think that what environment, which institution, what type of system will be helping my child to do the best of his own. How it is getting aligned to my child's learning habits, living habits, and it will be motivating my child to learn of it or her own. So that becomes very crucial for each one of the parents to give the thought and to take the decision. And maybe you are, all the parents present here, you have taken the decision that next 4 years academic career of your child can be groomed in this university campus. And it will help them, the system of this university will help them to become successful in their career and will lead them towards a successful profession. So for that, I thank each one of you that you have reposed faith on KIIT for that. In last 25 years, the university is equally committed for building the generations with knowledge, with intellect, with emotions, with commitment, skill, everything. Because today, before 20 years, while we are talking about the good student or not very good student, while we are talking about learning, not interested for learning, at that point of time, only one thing was coming to our mind, that a person is intelligent or a child is intelligent or not intelligent. Well, today, while I talk about intelligence, while I talk about success, while I talk about profession or career, I think many things are coming to our mind. It's not only the intelligence, and any intelligent child or he or she can whatever do the best in the university if he or she has done up to the school. Perhaps many times we find that that is not always correct. Because when anyone takes his or her own decision, I think many factors are, I can say that, influence their lives. Many factors can influence their lives. Not only the intelligence, their decision, their emotions, their connectedness to a particular thing, their interest for a particular aspect, all those things help them to take the decision. And in KIT University, till now, I think it has been proved that perhaps that is one of the best place to groom the next generation. Because here, not only this is a university, not only this is a place of learning, but with this, always the effort is that the students, the children, those who are there in the campus, they can have the feel of the society and the community where we live. They can have the feel of the industries. They can have the feel of the workplaces where they are preparing to go. So that sort of system and ambience and policies have been created here. The students, those who are coming to study a particular profession, or here only tech students are coming, are sitting, I can say that when you are coming for the technology education, perhaps responsibility on your shoulder is becoming much higher and higher. Because always we are saying that the technology is shaping the world. Technology should behave responsible. Of course, now AI is being discussed in many forums, but apart from that also, we all expect that technology should behave responsible, because now our lives is so intensively connected with the technology. Even a small technological failures can create, or can be, I can say that can be the consequential for a great loss for this world. Perhaps the recent train accident in this state of Baleswar, I can say that that's a big example. So each one of the technocrat today is expected that he or she should be one of the most responsible citizen, one of the most responsible human being. Each one of the technocrat today. Even if it's civil, electrical, mechanical, computer science, anything, each one of the technocrat today is expected to be much more responsible. Wherever we are going, we are driving the car, we are flying an aeroplane, whatever we are doing, even we are using the electricity in the house or in the university, we all are used to now use the smart classrooms, smart homes. So everywhere the technology is so engrossed with our lifestyle. So each one of the technocrats, I think, is expected to be responsible. So in this campus, since the very beginning, we are connected to the community, to the society, to the industries, to the people, to the humanity, even to the tradition and culture, so intensively, and we have made a system that our children or our students are connected to that with that much of rigor, that much of, I can say that, interest, that will slowly modulate them to be a responsible citizen. For that, not only we have signed or we have collaborated with 200 international universities, not only we have collaborated with around 300, 400 industries for the placement, for internship, for discussion, for classroom, for anything, but also we have adopted many villages, many cities across the country. We have adopted many institutions of the state and other states. Maybe 150 colleges we have adopted and we are grooming them. So in that way, we are trying to bring the community closer to the university. We are trying to bring industries closer to the university. We are trying to invite scientists, professors, technocrats, visionary leaders from across the globe to the university. As such, my students in the campus, he or she can learn from their experience, expertise, get some clues which will be matching to their aspirations. I think each one of the student today, we treat them differently, because we know that nowadays, previously maybe in a particular community, in a particular locality, in particular village, particular city, the children were behaving similarly. Their aspirations were of similar standards. But now, the exposure and information and engagement of each one of the student is different, and nothing can be ensured that I cannot say that if in the university campus I am having 100 students in this hostel, they must be having this level of aspiration. I cannot ensure this. Even the parents, if they are having 4 children, 2 children, 5 children, 6, 7 children in the house itself, if it is a joint family, then also they cannot say that the aspiration, behavior, or their dreams are of similar kind. Nobody can ensure this. So in the university, we have made a system that how we can address to the individual aspiration, how the aspiration of each one of the student can be addressed through this 4 years journey in this campus. For that, my faculties, my policies, my processes have been designed in such a way that if the content is same, suppose I teach organizational behavior or human resource management, or my registrar is sitting here, he is teaching computer science, whatever we are teaching in the classroom, maybe the content is same for everybody. Pedagogy lesson plan we are making, I can say that theory we are teaching, that can be same for everybody. But in the way it is being communicated, in the way my assignments, in the evaluation process, outcomes have been designed in such a way that whenever the students are getting engaged with this subject, with his or her own assignments, with his or her own problem, his or her own project, his or her own, I can say that, own aspirations, the solution for each one of them, or the theory for each one of them, they can take it differently according to their requirement. So since very last year we have revised our syllabus according to National Education Policy. Perhaps National Education Policy, it is focusing on 3 aspects: multidisciplinary education, globalization of Indian education system. Our Honorable Prime Minister wants that now in this country should lead the world in education. He says for that maybe India should be Vishwaguru in next 20-30 years. Yes, India is having enough capabilities to be Vishwaguru, because the type of diversity we get in Indian universities, the students, those who come even from the Malkangiri and they come from Delhi or they come from Mumbai. The students come from Koraput, a very remote area, which is maybe 1,000 kilometers from the capital city. But the students also come from the metros like Delhi and Mumbai. So that level of diversity, I think very rarely in other countries, in good universities, it is available. Of course, they are having different level of universities for different category of students. They are having community universities for the community students, for the students those who are in the remote areas. But the diversity, the Indian universities, they cater to the need of the diverse community. Perhaps that is the example for the world. The economic background, the disparity in the economic background of each one of the children in the class. If 120 students are there, there will be huge disparity in economic background. Culturally, they must be very diverse. But then also, this education system caters to the need of each one of the child and helps them to become successful. Maybe our education system is designed in such a way. So the second is the globalization of Indian education system, how Indian education system can be accepted. And second is that we are seeing, and we are very proud of, that this country is producing the highest number of technically trained manpower in this globe. And all over the globe, Indian technocrats, Indian medicos, Indian economists, Indian socialists, they are doing best. We are listening from the news, we are seeing also there are lots of examples in and around us. It can be the heads of monetary fund, it can be CEOs of all the MNCs, it can be in different levels of UN, different levels of WHO. Many Indians are setting the examples there. And that shows that our education system is one of the best in the country. They are leading in tech, particularly in many countries. The Indian technocrats are leading. In many countries, the technology is being led by the Indians only all over the world. So in that way, the second is globalization, and third is inclusiveness. How this education system can include the people, those who are away from education. Though in school education we have achieved 10%, around 10%, 95 to 100% as per the MHR Ministry of Education data. But in higher education, till now we have achieved only 30%. And we are planning to achieve 50% by 2030. So how this higher education can be inclusive or can attract more and more people of this country into this forum, or not only inclusive in this country, but it can cater to the need of the youngsters of the Africans, it can cater to the need of the youngsters in Europe and USA and everywhere. So the third objective is how to make our education system inclusive. As such, each one of the student of every generation, will get the confidence that they can be connected to this. So with those three objectives, this national education policy has come into the place. First is multidisciplinary education. From the straight, strong, restricted, narrow-mindedness for a particular subject, for a particular profession, that should be replaced by a very diverse, broad, and holistic education system. And the student can have the enough potentials, enough flexibility with themselves to adapt to the challenges, to grab to the opportunities of the world across all the domains, across everywhere. So that's the multidisciplinary education expected. And I think in KIT University, since very beginning, perhaps our honorable founder, Professor Dr. Sasmita Samanta, while he established two institutions like KIT and KISS, he had that type of perspective with him. For that, he thought that let's have a multidisciplinary university with 250 courses. Now in this university, 250 courses are there. And while I say 250 courses, even for the tech students, while I talk to the tech students only, in your curriculum also you'll be finding 50% courses from your own domain. If anyone is getting degree in computer science, your 50% courses will be from computer science. Out of 160 credit, your 80 credits will be from computer science. Other 80 credits, 25% you'll be getting from humanities, social science, management, law, or minor in any subject you want to take. You can take minor in neuroscience, you can take minor in forensic law, you can take minor in cyber law, you can take minor in fashion design, even you can take minor in human resource management. So that is 25%. Other 25% is the basic science and allied engineering science, whatever the students will take. So in that way it has been designed. As such, any student is studying a particular domain, electrical, mechanical, computer science, anything and anything, only 50% courses you are taking from there, and all other courses you are taking. As such, it can help you to diversify your thoughts, modulate your thoughts to connect to different domains of knowledge, different professions, different sectors existing in this world. And while I say the second one, the globalization, till now, I can say, get started in 1997. You all know this? Yes? So for that, last year we celebrated 25 years of establishment. But while we started 1997, in 1999, we got the foreign students in campus. And if you see the vision of KIIT, where it has been written, that instead of every barriers, in this university campus, knowledge will reign supreme. Knowledge will be the prime factor. And the vision is so broad that it can cater to the need of any student, anyone across the globe. So since 1999, this university could get the students from different countries. Of course, we only got from ASEAN countries, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, but we got the foreign students in campus. We got foreign faculties in campus from Nepal. So with that, today we are having MOUs with 200 universities across the globe. And around 500 students from this campus, they go for semester exchange program every year to different countries. And this year we are starting the twining program with different universities particularly in UK, Europe, and USA. That students can do undergrad here. They can do masters in different universities, other countries. Of course, 2 plus 2 years is there, but till now we are not very sure that how it will be working for the students, how students will be feeling this, how intellectually it will be helping the students. We are not very sure about that, but that sort of arrangement, MOUs are there with us, with many good universities across the globe, maybe top 100, top 200 universities across the globe we are having MOUs, and we are extending that sort of facilities also. Today we got the news that our Honorable Prime Minister of India is calling all 1,000 Vice Chancellors of the country to Pragati Maidan, and there all the universities will be motivated to sign MOUs with the foreign universities, as there is a mandate through this national education policy that our education system will be global. We'll be having confidence to be one of the global education destination, that we can get students from different countries. Of course, in this country, KIT is one of the example. We in-house highest number of foreign students from highest number of countries in this campus. We are having 1,800 foreign students from 65 countries across the globe. Of course, most of them are from African countries, 35 to 39 African countries, but other Asian countries and other places are there. 65 countries, only the regular students, regular UG and PG program. In computer science, I think if you go and visit that campus, you'll be finding perhaps this is a foreign campus. Many, perhaps highest number of foreign students are there, around 400, 500 foreign students are there in this only one school only. Because people think that India is the best place to study computer science, that is also there. And social science also, many students are coming, particularly computer science, computer application, BSc, MSc, computer science, many foreign students come. And this is the university where highest number of foreign students are there in campus, that is. And across the year, another 1,000 students come, maybe for semester exchange program, internship program, or for research collaborative program. Many foreign faculties you will be meeting during the interaction orientation, that they are coming, interacting with the students. Through all those processes, whatever we are doing, as our Honorable Prime Minister is thinking that if the Indian universities are signing MOU with the foreign universities, then our education system will be global. In the same way, we think that if my students are getting exposed to international education system, are getting opportunities to interact with the professors of different universities, they are getting the opportunities to do internship in different universities across the globe, they will be identifying themselves as the global citizen. There will be no dearth of capabilities or no dearth of confidence that they will be hesitating to grab any best opportunities in this globe. So for that sort of arrangement has been done in this campus. My students, around 500 students, are going for exchange program, and many training programs are planned in place. Any student, every student planning to go to any countries, a process is in place to facilitate the students. Nowadays, the world is very open. Students can do it by yourself. That also I understand, because I am also having a child of your age or 1-2 years elder than you. So I also understand that you are more exposed than all of us. You can do it by ourselves, but you can do it by yourself. But we are having a system in place to facilitate the students, to build up the confidence. Yes, wherever you are going, somebody is there to help you. So that sort of system we all have developed, second. And third one, as I said, that through this education system, in the university campuses, each one of the students should be taught, should be educated to learn throughout their lives. They should be the faster learner than anyone in this globe. So for that, we are trying to make their learning process very unique, and we are trying to instill confidence in them that yes, if you are learning engineering, you can also learn economics. If you are studying computer science, you can apply the computer science knowledge in the domain of finance, in the domain of social science. You can work on sustainable development. You can work on climate change, and everything is your domain only. Just in the last session, somebody asked me that how you are addressing to the skilling and reskilling, because when your students are learning in the campus, we all know that now technology is getting disrupted in 6 months. So what are you doing for your student? I said that only we have heard that technology is getting disrupted in 6 months. But also we have heard that governance systems, processes are getting disrupted in 3 months. We have heard that and seeing that financial system, economic system of this world is being disrupted. The processes are being disrupted much faster way. Then why skilling and reskilling is not required in economics and finance? Why not in social domain? Why not in bio domain? Why only in technology? Maybe it has happened in this country because we have isolated, compartmentalized the technology domain, made it so rigid that those students are not able to connect themselves to other things. Perhaps in our university system, we are trying to make the system so flexible that students will have enough confidence that they can innovate by themselves. While normally the tech student, they work in a domain. If anyone is working in healthcare, they are working in finance domain, they are working in social domain. I think if you are connected to that particular sector, I think human brain is much more smarter than any technology, anything else in this world. Today, when we are talking about AI, we are saying that perhaps human brain is much more powerful. So perhaps the time has not come where technology will be superseding the human brain. And it has not happened. What will happen tomorrow, that we don't know. So third one, the continuous learning, the culture of continuous learning, adapting to the situation, learning from the environment, connecting to the world. Perhaps that is being done in this campus in a much bigger way, but in a joyful way. You will never find anyone. Since morning you are seeing so many people, so many students. Have you seen anyone very tensed, though they are working in the rain, standing outside? Have you seen anyone very reluctant to work, not interested, taking your bag, walking very slowly, putting it like this? Nobody does it in this campus. Anyone and everyone you will be seeing, they are very positive, they are very proactive. Because we all act in a proactive way. We never want to go for corrective one. So for our students also, in academics also, the same thing has been instilled. For the students since very beginning, now we will be going and interacting with the tutor mentors. For each 20 students, 30 students, we have given a house parents. The faculties, those who will be guiding the students emotionally, they will be helping them how to get settled down in the campus. They will be their house parent or their guide throughout the 4 years in the campus. And in the mentoring system, the senior peers are also there. Fourth year students are also there. They'll be helping you how to learn the things, how to write in the examination. So peer mentors also will be there with the teacher mentors. Maybe they will not be available today, but they will be slowly getting connected to the student itself. In one group, there will be first year, second year, third year, fourth year students. So you can learn from each other. And through that process, I think slowly your confidence will be built up. And after this internationalization, after the learning, after this, I can say that in this university campus, you must have heard that this is known for the placement. And till now, in last 25 years, KIT has always maintained its good placement records. Whatever the world does, perhaps we are little bit better than that. So starting from zero, in 25 years, KIT has reached at a level when among the 1,000 universities, it is in 16th position in the country. Among 25,000 to 27,000 universities across the globe, many data says many things, we are among top 600 universities of the globe. And our computer science is among 300 to 400, engineering is 400 to 500. At least we have done little bit better than our peers. So we have reached at this level, and everybody is working with full spirit. I can say that because it's a very big university, for that also getting good ranks become very challenging for us while working with the data. Because if we take the research data, even the schools we have opened 2 years back, maybe spiritualism, yoga, or something else, those data are also, those things also matter for the overall ranking of the university. So the tech students here, you'll be getting ample opportunity to diversify your academics, to diversify your thoughts. Even from first year, you'll be asked to take or engage yourself with a social science project, visit a village, visit the communities, visit a different institution, visit different industries according to your choice, and select one issue for yourself, select one problem for yourself, where you would like to stay connected throughout your 4 years of studies. I think tech students, particularly computer science, you think of that computer science normally when you work, we connect ourselves to a domain. It's healthcare. In healthcare technology is changing very fast, it's growing very fast. If we are saying that healthcare industry will be growing, actually healthcare tech industry will be growing, and you all will be growing. You see the budget of this country, the healthcare budget, you'll be seeing that 70–80% budgets of healthcare are allocated only for technological intervention in healthcare. 80% budget is allocated for that. So you see whether we are going to work in healthcare for throughout your life, or it's economics or finance, where you want to connect yourself. If you are planning yourself to work in the finance domain, or you want to plan for work in the infra domain, so we will be getting multiple opportunities to connect to that. And accordingly, you will be growing. With that, you will be selecting your problem. Slowly, you will be aligning your assignments, your problems, your answers. And one faculty will be there who is retired from IIT Kharagpur. He'll be teaching to the students in this orientation program how you'll be designing your assignments. For a particular problem, 10 students having different aspirations, how they will be designing their assignment and writing this. Professor P.K.J. Mahapatra will be addressing that. He will be talking on that more. Though I think if I say now, that class will be not that much interesting for the students. So he is there to teach the students how you will be designing your assignment. For a particular problem, 10 students with 10 aspirations, how you should design, how you should write. And if you are going for a project, for a particular issue, 10 students are going from different disciplines. One is from economics, one is from political science, one is from computer science, one is from electrical, mechanical. How for the same project, same problem, you will be designing your own problem, own projects. What will be your perspective in that? So he will be teaching about that. So since very beginning, we want to understand the students, because we all understand that in any university campus, the knowledge, aspirations, and dreams, these three are the input for any university intellectual base. And your aspirations, your dreams are input for the university, and I can say that challenges for the faculties or the subject for the university authorities to work on our own ideas, to work on our own processes, systems, and how to evolve with this. As we say that processes get obsolete in 3 months, we are also very conscious about that. And because your aspirations are input for our own system, own processes, maybe because of that, at no point of time, the KIT system has become irrelevant for the world. It has never become irrelevant for the world. For that, we are able to maintain the relevance in this world till now. So we'll invite that each one of the student, parents, those who are present here, to come with your unique idea, discuss with your course faculty. Course faculties are there to address the academic requirement of the students. For each subject, the person who is teaching you a particular subject, if you are having any issue with that subject, you please talk to him or her. Please talk to him or her. He or she can give you the best solution. All of them will be sending one welcome letter to the students and also the parents, that if somebody is teaching physics, somebody is taking mechanics, they'll be sending a letter to the parents. If your child is having an issue with mechanics paper, about understanding the course objectives, outcomes, anything, please discuss with me. So we are following a very outcome-based education system in the campus. So you'll be evaluated according to that, and our evaluation process, the question standard, all of them are being, the processes are being designed according to the Bloom's taxonomy. And here we follow a very transparent system. Each one of the students are giving their answer paper to see that. Their parents are also giving the answer paper to see that. Anyone can see it, that how evaluation has been done. Anyone is having any grievance, you can directly write to the teacher, they correct it, and after that only the results get declared. There is nothing hidden inside. So that level of academic transparency is maintained in this campus. So anyone and everyone, whatever you expect from academics, perhaps we are having the best system in place. And today, I think many students must be aspiring for entrepreneurship also. We are having the best incubation center of the country. We have got #1 area ranking for Ministry of Education for last 2 years. That our incubation center, innovation cell is the best in the country. In public sector, IIT Madras was #1, and in private sector, KIT was #1 in incubation for last 2 years. And we are having an entrepreneurship cell where 3,000 students work on their different ideas. Now we are promoting the thought-based enterprises. Till now, this country worked a lot about technology, and now as per the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, he is promoting the thought-based enterprises. If I take the example of case, I can give you because you can relate this. This is not a technological innovation. This is a thought which had enough power, enough capabilities to bring transformation in the lives. So for that, our Honorable Prime Minister has started the thought-based incubation center. That SIDBI is leading that in the country for funding to the students. And now KIT has instituted that thought-based enterprising cell. Now will be inviting the applications from the students. Initially, university is investing around 10 crores for the seed money, and it will be growing. And we will be collaborating with the Government of India. We have signed MOU already with the SIDBI, and that funding process will be also be continuing. So any type of facilities, the best facilities available in this globe, this university ensures that that is available for our students. So thanks for joining here. I think for next 4 years, we all will be listening to each other many times, either in Chai Pe Charcha or in the classrooms, in the functions, annual functions, orientation, everywhere. So now all the parents are present here. Perhaps this is the unique opportunity for us that you all are here. Perhaps there will be no other occasion that we will be getting so many parents at one place. So any student, any question you are having for me about academics, research, publication, innovation, incubation, your child's examination, or whatever the future of your child, or anything about the education system of this country or the world, you can ask the question. I think I am here to answer it. Thank you. Yes. You can speak, I can hear it. Yes.
So, right now, seeing the trend, everyone is wanting to take computer science engineering. So I'm like bit concerned if you can just tell us what is your thought about this particular stream, electronics and computer science, and its future. Not only in terms of placement, but as you were saying that education has to be inclusive and it has to contribute to other stream as well. I'm from finance, so how do you think that electronics and computer science, it's a relatively, I think, a new stream, so how it is going to contribute to build a bigger nation? Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, till the moment the students take admission, I think there is only discrepancy. Once they pass from the campus, whether it is computer science or it is IT or it is computer science, electronics, or it is computer science communication, perhaps no industry differentiates among them. And even the Deloitte and Grant Thornton and High Radius, they are taking students from commerce, they are taking students from psychology, sociology. And after they enter into the industry, perhaps all the people are similar there according to their performances. And coming to the electronics, computer science and its prospects, I think he will be having little bit of broad horizon with herself, that she is exposed to computer science and also to the communication, because now we understand that in this country or in this world, the whole communication system also will be growing parallelly with the computer system. And lots of investment, if you see the budget, lots of investment is there in communication, few thousand crores or something, 75,000 crores or something, that those many investment is there in communication sector. So I think he'll be having better opportunity, there is nothing to be worried. But even if I can say that the student, those who are taking admission in political science, they are taking admission in social science, psychology, if not in engineering also, the university ensures that each one of the students in the campus are being successful, irrespective of their discipline, irrespective of their branch. Now we have come up to that level. Before we were thinking that anyone is going for engineering and medicine only, they are having the opportunities. But now slowly that thought process is changing. Now all the university campuses are being inclusive because we want to give the message that the knowledge is power, knowledge is same, domains are different. Anyone is interested to learn anything, they can learn at any point of time. We are listening that the history students in Harvard campus, they learn data science, they learn data mining, they learn archaeology, but Now, maybe in next 5 years, that sort of system we can get in the campuses of Indian universities, that there will be cross-sectoral changes. Not only the tech students can go to social domain, social students also can come to the tech domains. That sort of systems have come, and slowly it will be changing. Across all the disciplines, knowledge is knowledge. Anyone and everyone is interested to learn any other skill, the knowledge from any other discipline, it will be open for all. Till now, perhaps the social science and technology domain was very restricted, and slowly it's opening up. We are seeing all IITs are going for social science courses. They are going for even the courses in art, drama, and other things, because we want to broaden our horizon. Not only we want to confine ourselves to a particular domain, to a particular place. Whatever, we want to broaden our horizon to see the world with different perspective. And as she has taken electronics and computer science, I think she will be having broader horizon with herself to see the world. Because communication, computer science, we know that it's very, very much related and connected. And I think she will be having better opportunity. So thank you all. I don't see any hand raising. And I'll be there in my office in next 3 days. If you, yes, yes. Say, madam. Here, here.
मैम मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगी।
हाँ, बोल सकते हैं।
मेरी बेटी का नाम अनन्या कृति है और ये यहाँ पे एरोस्पेस में एडमिशन ली है। तो मैं जानना ये चाहती हूँ कि एरोस्पेस एक अभी न्यू कोर्स है, एक्चुअल में बहुत ज़्यादा दिन नहीं हुआ है इसका। तो आपके कॉलेज में इसका कितना स्कोप है? मैं इसका इंटरेस्ट था कि मैं ये पढूं, इसलिए मैंने ये डाला। अभी कंप्यूटर साइंस, तब से मैं कंप्यूटर साइंस के बारे में ही ज़्यादा सुनी हूँ, तो मैं इसके बारे में आपसे क्या उम्मीद रख सकती हूँ?
Yes, ma'am. In KIT, computer science course is very popular, no doubt.
Yes.
But aerospace now globally it's becoming very popular. And for aerospace and mechatronics students, we are having tie-up with 3 Taiwan universities that they can go for the 1 semester exchange program at the cost of the university. University will be bearing the cost of their exchange program, their tuition fee in Taiwan itself. And in last pre-COVID, 1 batch of students are passed out from aerospace and mechatronics. We started together, those branches together. And all of them had got scholarship after their exchange program. All of them got the full scholarship from Taiwan government for doing MS in national Taiwan 3-4 universities completely for 2 years. And around 33 students are working there in Taiwan also. So aerospace and mechatronics nowadays, its programs are having very great future, because computer science at any point of time anyone can learn. After BTech in aerospace also she can go for MS in computer science, and she can connect to computer science at any point. And even doing BTech in aerospace, she can enter into the software industries. Anyone and everyone can enter into the software industries. So I think that she will be having lots of opportunity, though it's very new, but I think we are having perhaps one of the best facilities in aerospace. You can go see the lab. Have you seen the labs of aerospace?
Thank you, ma'am.
Even we have bought a flight, running flight, and kept it there.
Thank you, ma'am.
For the knowledge of the students, the certified, the pilots and certified that some aerospace engineers are coming in every quarter for 15 to 20 days to do the practicals for the students, how to glide the flight, and to explain them different functions and all, to make them the hands-on. Many engines are also there. You can see the aerospace labs. I think it is one of the advanced lab in this campus.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, thank you all. And I am there in my office. Come and ask any question. I will be open for that. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And in the last 1 hour, what I understand, ki my daughter is in safe hand, career
Thank
point
you.
of view,
Thank
right?
you.
And second thing, what I feel, ki she is good in singing. So how can she develop that ability so that she will be more interested in that part?
I have forgotten to speak about that. We are having a student activity center with 25 cultural societies where the students take the lead. During the orientation also, out of 4 days, 1 day they'll be sitting in this auditorium. 1 day They will be using the sports facilities. KIT is having one of the best sports facilities in any of the educational institution in the country. One day they will be spending in sports. One day they will be spending in activity center, dancing, singing, doing dramas, and interacting with the senior students, interacting with the society leaders, the students, faculties. So we are having the best activity center. Mr. Sam Bevra will be interacting with the students. And our system is that the tutor mentors will be interacting with the students. If anyone is having any such interest, specific interest of singing, dancing, swimming, anything, they will be connecting to the different societies and with the teachers also. Thank you all.